Hello and welcome back to the Movie Attic. I'm Mike, and as I've said before, this is the Attic where I discuss and review movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks for all the nice people out there in YouTube land. Today's video is something completely different that I've never really done before. It's actually in direct response to somebody else's video. If you know who James is over at 20th and 21st Movies, he recently did a video of his top 5 Criterion covers, and he said, if anybody, all people with YouTube channels or Bluetooth channels, kind of said, make your video of your top 5, or go in the comments and list. So I thought, well, I'll do a top 5 video. I don't have, just from what I've heard and possibly seen some of, I don't have anywhere near as many Criterions as James does, maybe a tenth as many. So I didn't have as many to go through, so this was a lot easier to put together than probably he'd had to do. So and like I've said before, if you've seen this channel before, and I don't know why you would, this channel's a little off kilter compared to other, especially James's channel, which is very good. So I guess let's get started. I'll start with honorable mentions. I didn't think it included bigger box sets, so I didn't include Godzilla or the Fellini box set. And actually, the Fellini box set is a set I bought because of James's channel. So, of course, thanks James for that. It was I haven't gone through all the movies yet, but the ones I saw were very good. But that's not what this episode's about, so let's get to the first movie cover. And like I say, these are honorable mentions. So first I have is the Pinocchio from Criterion, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I thought that was kind of cool cover art for that. I have not watched this movie yet, so you'll find that I haven't watched a few movies, if you know how I operate. So that's an honorable mention. Of course, I couldn't go without mentioning Baron Munchausen, Terry Gilliam film. Like I said I think I said in a previous video, I had seen this movie when I was a teenager. But I like that cover. And along those same lines, I'd never seen this movie, but I don't think Criterion often does this kind of, I don't know if you call it lenticular cover. So it was kind of an oddball in the Criterion collection because of that. And the last runner-up is this movie, which I did see. I don't particularly like this cover. I only mention it because there was a previous Blu-ray release. This is like the 4K of it. I liked that Blu-ray release of this. It had like those giant head caricatures of the people in the movie. So I'm hoping actually to get that version at some point and put the 4K in that case, because I like, or put the, slip the cover down through the one that's already here, because I like that one so much. But alright, on to the top 5. My top 5. Of course, this isn't anywhere going to be, close to your top 5. of course, it isn't anywhere near James's top 5. He had a lot more to choose from, I'm thinking. So these aren't in any particular order, by the way. So the first one I have, or I guess number 5, is House. This movie is just like this channel, kind of off the wall, bonkers, crazy movie. When I first heard somebody discuss this movie, this artwork is the first thing I saw and thought, hey, I gotta check that out. And that's, if you know how I buy movies sometimes, and it's probably the ridiculous way to do it. Sometimes the cover art is what draws me to check it out even further. Of course, I watch trailers, and I watched the trailer for House, and of course, it looked like it was right up my alley. So number 4, and like I said, these aren't in any particular order, is this movie. I don't even know what Things to Come. As you can probably tell, I didn't see this movie. I do like this artwork, though, and I picked it up partially because of this artwork, because it has that retro looking, I don't even know what you would call it, aesthetic to it. So I still have to watch this yet, so maybe I'll do a video on that sometime. Number 3 is The Palm Beach Story. I don't know if that's seeable or not. I don't have my glasses on because I don't have to read anything, but I can't see how things look, obviously. This was a recommendation from a YouTube channel I used to watch, but he since had quit making videos. And of course, like the one I said, the rules of the game, it has the giant head, characters. And this I thought was an excellent movie, hilarious. So as you can probably tell, I did watch that movie. The next movie is actually a 3-movie set, but it was in a small enough box that I included it here. So at number 2 is the little Carol Zeman box set. And this is kind of a unique cover as well to Criterion. It's got, it slides out, and it's got holes, in the cover, which you don't see very often in Criterion releases. All 3 movies in this set I absolutely love, have watched multiple times. The artwork isn't what drew me to this, because I had already seen 2 of the 3 movies in this set, so as soon as I saw it was coming out, I knew I was getting it. But like I said, I love that artwork, love the movies, so that's number 2. And number 1 is the most recent release I've gotten from Criterion, Godzilla vs. Biollante. I like the artwork on this, how it was drawn. If you have the previous Blu-ray, you might know what that artwork is. I think it was miles above that. And of course I knew I was getting this, whether the artwork was good or not, because I'd seen the movie before. I want 4Ks of all the Godzilla movies. So there's my list of my top 5 Criterion covers. So thank you, James, for that initial video. Of course, if you have a favorite Criterion cover, there was plenty to choose from, even though I have a limited amount of Criterions. But those are the ones I picked out. So if you have a favorite Criterion cover, leave a comment down in the comments section. I'd love to know what your picks were. And even if I don't have them, I can look up those covers and maybe even check out the movies. So until next time, when I'm actually doing a review, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.